MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
Carlos Rodon will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the shortstop.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. We are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Buxton tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, sometimes you just got to pitch your tap. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone. Think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Tyler Area, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here.
I have to count 0-2.
Buxton, runner at first with one gone in the inning. And fastball blew it right by him, and there's two down. Into the box.
That is full.
Sean Obradovich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Obradovich.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll reach over. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cody.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. Lopez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. But that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-1. Popped up. Moves. Foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his own.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His first homer so far in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's the guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Riding in, Tim Poole. That's it. 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is line to left. That will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Dan Robinson.
Stepping up now, Dan Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them.
Line towards center field. Then that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. If you don't, this is what can happen. Batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster and do your job.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting it, the
It
left
certainly
fielder,
looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with
David.
first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, Colby Obradovich. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. hit on the ground out for short. He was right, Perez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off
Set
for
to
the
lead off the
Yankees.
home half of the
The
second.
left fielder, Giancarlo.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
One ball,
Smart
2
to
strikes.
lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6.
And now it's the
designated hitter.
Yankees DH.
Yeah.
Chaz Holmes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lined up, and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
G-Rod.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike on the flag, it's 0-1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the ball.
That's a ball.
Trying to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped him up. W put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping in, Shorty Holt.
Leading off for Minnesota, the right fielder, Shorty Holt.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's too high, ball 2.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Get him.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed. But
that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Byron Buxton. First pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. Coming to the plate now. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty chance. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Taking in now,
the second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good movement on base. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Holt, the runner at third, of Radovich, on his second with 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. At the plate, Oswaldo ready.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first
The
pitch.
shortstop,
Here it comes.
Oswaldo.
Started to
Nope.
go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And he's safe.
Oh, he's in.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint.
Now that
The nice execution,
number
nice
two.
hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still
Bellinger.
one good pitch away to get a double hit.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now back, second baseman.
So stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. 0-1 after a pop-out in foul
0-1,
territory
no
his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and sailed out.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, there's another base hit. That's kind of like that pitch that just keeps on giving you both teams got the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, good news for us on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And the first pitch
1-0.
misses to him. It's ball 1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Curveball that time, but he was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Buxton racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third.
This is a back fly. You've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Defoe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-1.
No, that's down.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball after straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins 1. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Popped straight up. Perez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now, and Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Perez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoff. So digging in now, Joyce Lewis. First pitch coming, here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now back standing in now. Colby. Can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 2-2 the count. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Well, the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning.
Leading off for the Yankees,
they're putting together.
the left fielder,
Thank you, Heidi.
Giancarlo.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there, that front door curveball.
Yeah.
Just missed hitting that inside corner.
1-1.
That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chaz.
Yeah. Oh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, DJ
The
LeMahieu.
third baseman, DJ.
The first pitch fastball for ball 1.
LeMahieu.
A base hit in his first trip. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the
Now
ebbs and
back.
flows of the baseball. Bottom line is this guy has basketball skills. He knew he was going to get hot punches.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2
Good
strikes.
pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to keep him down. That was a missed opportunity.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. Line softly to the right side.
Foul.
Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Oswaldo Perez.
Shortstop, Oswaldo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. On the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yankees shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well hit to right, but foul. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. do get one on a solo homer. We're through 4, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The right fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jordy Holt.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Really well executed. Classic strikeout pitch. If he gets fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it.
Swing and a drive hit well out to left field. It's over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The center fielder, number 25.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now.
The first baseman.
And he's in this with the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger.
For the Yankees.
And lined out in
The center
in
fielder,
this one.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. This is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hit the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Wilmer Depot waits on deck. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now.
The bat
still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So
Wilmer.
I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Depot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just
Ball
misses.
one, no
That's
strike.
ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right there. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Into the corner and slicing the foul. 2 out, nobody.
That's the ball.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball.
Ball, 1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Try again, 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Now to the plate, Sean Obradonga. He's off a bit of 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Obradonga.
First offering on its way. Here's
Oh,
a
that's
slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now that's popped up. Trevino moving to his left. 1 away. Now ready for another shot now. Tim Poole. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now. And Robinson. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time. And that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Ambush tactics right there.
Next for
He didn't
Minnesota.
try and do too much.
The third
He stayed
base.
in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Lewis.
Stepping up to the plate, Royce Lewis. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Robinson, runner at first with 2 gone. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2-2. It's laid off, and the count runs full. Colby Obradovich would be next. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Paul Hamels to do the pitching in the bottom of the
now
6th.
pitching for the Twins.
Ready with the first pitch.
Number
Here it comes.
32, Cole.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hamels has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Himself to the out. Digging into the line again. Giancarlo Stanton. First trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great other two-seamer combo.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Chaz Holmes.
Yeah, that last at bat, buddy. He swung that fastball up. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton for miles, but hey, listen, home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hamels into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Started to go around, but it's a call. 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the 7th here in game 1. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your
Chad
attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Yankees.
inning number 7.
Number 57.
Striding into the box, holding Obradovich. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's slow
The
this
right
one
fielder,
down and take
number
another
13.
look. Great camera
Jordy.
angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Number 22. Come on, pinch hit here in a big
He's
spot.
hitting for the Twins. Number 22.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all angles.
And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's
The
not an
batter,
at-bat
number
he
1.
or his hitting coach
Shortstop,
are going to be happy with
Darren.
at all.
Over
It's bad enough
Dovitt.
to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Darren Obradovich. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. Gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number
Now at
25.
the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at
And we'll have to leave it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Number
attention,
22
please.
will stick around
This
as they
game
take
for
over
the
in right
Twins.
field.
Now playing right field.
Standing
Number
in,
22.
DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Now
Sean
pitching
Armstrong
for the Twins.
gets the call from the pen to
Number
take over on the
43.
mound and start the
Sean
home 7.
Armstrong.
Ball, that's
Taken
out.
outside for ball 1.
Hey.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Looked at
I got
for
the
ball
count.
number
2-2.
2. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Riding in once again,
Okay.
Jose Trevino. He was sat down on
Trevino.
strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Armstrong, former Seattle Mariner, came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the
1
dirt,
and
but
2.
he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Oswaldo Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Perez.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 3-3. So coming to the plate, Tyler W. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that game.
Bullpens are such a big part of
1-0.
baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. And Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight. And it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Alex Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Healy.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Up next for Minnesota, first delivery to him on the way. Curveball.
Count 1-0.
Third for ball 1. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Depot up the middle. And the knee throws him out. Alex Healy will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate.
And the ball is dropped.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Wilmer Depot. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Driving in. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In there, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There goes Depot. Gets inside. Not in time as he steals second. High fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's the second out. Striding forward down the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
It's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, and the protector The go-ahead run is left stranded at third. One hit, one left. We're on to the ninth here in game one, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jimmy Cordero will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
A defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Here comes the first pitch.
Allen.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. This is pulled into right. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out. That was a full line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Nope.
Off
Ball
plate.
one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Look out. 1-1.
No
Outside,
offer
that's a
on
ball.
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's
And
ball
it misses. 3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Bases
1
are
strike.
empty. 1 man out. He lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now in the box, the holding of the Dodgers. 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Ball
1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0.
That's ball
Blown
2.
away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes.
2-1.
Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Cordero, a 27-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. The next twin up, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Aaron. One deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of game 1 after this match. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
against the
for the
same
Yankees.
reliever that finished
The
off
left
the last
fielder.
inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes to count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Diving effort as it's off his glove. Hey. Recovered in time, but he'll kick it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first. And that is a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. Get the score out at second. Take that and carry that first field. That's just an added bonus. Make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Now batting, third baseman.
Base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready, here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Healy has room in foul territory. No problem with that one as we are headed for an extra inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still tied 3-2.
Your attention,
Grissom
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 13.
Ready now, Byron Buxton will be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Tyler W. is on deck. Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Boy, oh boy.
Now
that's a tough one. He's definitely
Tyler.
wondering, where the heck was that?
Yeah.
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grissom is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Zach Britton, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Healy. Ladies and gentlemen,
Now at the
your
plate,
attention,
Alex
please.
Healy.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
First pitch on its way. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. No change in this. Digging in, Jose Trevino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yanks win the opener here in the division series. Zach Britton gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 1 of the American League Division Series, the New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins, 4-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In other Twins news, starting pitcher number 20 has been placed on waivers by the club. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Padres put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 2 of the NLDS, the Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-3. They've now
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Max Fried is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, you'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Darren Obradovich. And we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here this
Minnesota,
evening.
the shortstop, Darren Obradovich.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Swing
Swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2.
First pitch, 7:05.
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. The next 1-2 pitch. Try to get it efficient there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more of that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The count now at 2-2. Windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Just getting started here in the front. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping in now, Royce Lewis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And at first for him following the one-out single. 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
That's
Down.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Robinson stands at first with one out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. Second and third guys in bat in order to throw knocks out there. And now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Standing in now, Colby Obradavos. To go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard liner, but picked up on a hot one there. But a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. The runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on board first for 1-0. Get him.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Koo, and now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Count is 1-2
1
now.
and 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Tyler
that's
W.
down.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a snap one over the first. Just keeping him close. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Fastball, and all he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Who rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And they lead now by 4.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of the start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
In now, Shorty Holt. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Joe Ryan will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Cody.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Holt is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets the swing with you.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything to score.
It looks like an easy, promising, easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
1-0. 1-0 the count. 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton looking up. Can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammates even better with a series bomb. Good base. That is good.
And Carl Stanton left fielder. Strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holt is over. That's the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 2. take
the
his
Twins.
first cuts here.
The second
One of the
base-
keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's inside.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. So 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Depot stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Dan Robinson is on deck. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Taking in Dan Robinson. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Outside and low, 3-0. Hey, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Smooth. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins wind up leading off the inning. Chaz Holmes,
leading off
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Obradovich. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batter seven.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. Try and make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over the plate. He's step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Leading off for the Twins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. That's by him. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Obradovich, a Minnesota-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding forward now is the DH. Tim Koo coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Over double. Baseman reversed with 1 out. Tried again from first. Got him swinging to throw. And he's safe.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler W. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No pitch. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. So 1-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as the slider steps him down for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning is Waldo Perez.
Leading off.
They'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball just inside.
Ball.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And good patience exercised as he works out to walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The center fielder, number
Back
35.
to the top of the order now. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. He'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Depot playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Sent on the ground out to second. The first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back,
Chris Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Goldie just short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy's gotten a lot of people some big raises in the open.
That ball comes in and gets him.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that, and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even. 4 apiece.
Great job there by his power hitter. No driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line drive to left. Obradovich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man. Digging in, Shorty Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now back into the box. On Obradovich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Count is 2
We've
and
seen
1.
him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All even at 2-2. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down go the Twins. Now at the plate, Chaz
leading off for the Yankees.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hitter.
Waiting inside with that pretty easy take there. Hit hard to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMay here. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught. Yeah, you can look at it both ways, man. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Trevino is widely considered one of the elite backs.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any time, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Oswaldo.
Into the box is Waldo for one. He'll go to the box for one. Put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now batting. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bellinger will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Go on the first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4, we're tied at 4.
Ladies and
Clark
gentlemen,
Schmidt
your
takes the
attention,
mound
please.
as he's been called upon to pitch for the Yankees. Standing in, Dan Robinson will swing it from the left side right here. In there, no balls and a strike. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. Strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Royce Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the
Some
count.
action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the cleanup. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Obradovich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking for you.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Full count, but 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Left for Minnesota to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. All
Leading
even
up
at 4.
for the Yankees.
First offering on its
The
way.
second baseman, Wilmer.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. I thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but he hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting it in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second. Obradovich is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5 innings. Riding in, Tim Cool. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Number 22 grab the bat and move things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 22.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap before.
Standing in now, Tyler W.
Ball one, no
takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Fouled away. So 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's outside the throw. Pulls it off the back. So that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Perez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Stepping in, Shorty Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Sean Obradavo.
The second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force ball is now in order. Standing in with the bases loaded, Darren Obradavo, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2. And a strikeout here yet again. In a ball game to forget that far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone. And that's not something you forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
That's high for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, boy, a high strike call there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first himself to the out. And now is the Yankees DH as Holmes. Lifted the other way down to left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
LeMahieu.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of this plate.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat and now that's worth a base hit.
The tempo he's through the pitch and sink on these 3 pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left and out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
W got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2, and we are tied. Digging in now, Royce Lewis.
The third baseman.
Ready, here's the first offering. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1-2.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Colby Colby. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The center field is 25.
So stepping in, Byron Buxton has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him,
brilliant right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Oswaldo Perez. He's
leading off
for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
That's a ball and no strikes.
Perez.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holt has a beat on it. 1 out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a backfoot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Depot. Swung on and missed the throw.
0-1's the count.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
1-1.
That's inside and low.
1 ball,
Ball and
2 strikes.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and send the drive to him?
And throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
That will be the Minnesota DH. Hitter 22, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider
outside.
across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the ball.
Inside and a
2
hair
balls,
low.
2
It's 2
strikes.
balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now back
The plate
the
for
first
the
baseman,
W.
Tyler W.
First pitch coming. Here it is. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ball.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Well, that's off
2
the
ball,
plate.
1
Ball
strike
2.
count to the Twins' first baseman. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Shorty Holt. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
This is foul right side. Smoke toward the hole. Depot has it on the first, and this will remain high ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading
Comes in
off
1 for
for the
2 with
Yankees.
that home run he hit
The
earlier.
right fielder, Aaron.
Paul Hamill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Minnesota,
A
number
little off,
32.
and it's in for a cold strike 1.
Hamill.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck pitch. He was taken all the way, and he was going to stand up.
Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball,
Breaking
2
ball
strikes.
below
Now.
the zone. That's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oberdumpo loves it. On to first.
Got it.
And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home
Now
8th.
batting, left fielder,
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball
Inside, ball
last
1.
time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his wind up. Here comes the 1-0. And it looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard but foul. We're in the 8th inning now. A 4-4 ball game. Oh, forget about this one. Boom! And as the Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. A bit high there. Ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batter. Stepping into the box. DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton moving forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in once again, Sean Rodovich. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. The batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Rodovich. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Stanton is there, 1 away. So a double enrollment here is digging in now. And Robinson representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rodovich leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Depot fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
That's to the Twins.
Striking forward now, Joyce Lewis. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Nope.
This is high, a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Final strike for the Twins. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Trevino recovers. Trevino drives the tag, and this game is over.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the one-run margin stands.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team,
tonight.
it's something
First
that
for the
won't be
victorious
forgotten.
Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Welcome to the show. The NL Division Series, the Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies.